Okay. Good morning, everybody. We continue our study, the Zoar Kadosh. Okay, you remember, yeah? What we learned yesterday? Izachi tov, ilo zachi ra. So what is it? If he had a merit, the person who connected in middle column, it's a very scary thing here. It's good. He received and God with him. Ilo zachi, if he had any merit and he lost what? He lost the light which was on him and became alive. So it's ra, and it's evil. So we have to understand. We mentioned what is this good or evil? It depends where you are connected. If you connected to the middle column or you didn't connect it to the middle column. If you connect the middle column, it's a lie. So how you connect the middle column? What is the middle column? Simple, it's not simple, it looks like a simple. That's the really basic thing. If you connect the middle column, what does it mean? Middle column, basically, you're not drawing that energy from the left column from the top to the bottom. You're just restricting yourself. What is this, that energy? No, you have to know what is that. What is this energy? That energy, people who are thinking about the women's, making imaginations, trying to create kind of enjoying by himself, or some other evil thought to steal, to do bad things. It's also enjoyment. If person succeeds to trick somebody and he stole from him $10, $15, $20,000, example, it's enjoyment. He didn't caught him. He did it. He was sitting and planning a couple of hours a day by thinking, or all day was thinking, or he planned already. Then he did it. He connected to the left column. He drew that left column from top to the bottom. It means he not connected in the middle column. Yeah, he look like Kip Shabbat, maybe you look like with tefillin, and it's not there. It's not in the middle column. Because Shabbat, tefillin, somehow you have to think about it. You are keeping those things it could be help also. You cannot say not help at all, yeah? But still, if you did that avera, if you did that sin, you already lost. Look at the word. I mean, not look at the word. V'ainan lo zachi, which means he didn't succeed, he didn't have the merit. Look how he's scaring at the page Ayin Zayin 77 and the top. Ayin Zayin. See? So we look at what he's saying in the left side, in the top, in the left side, the top. V'ainan lo zachi, which didn't have the merit, the person. You reading that? You see that? You know what he's saying? He's saying you don't need real action really to do that thing or to lose the light. Look what he's saying. You don't need action, real action. It should be come out from the top to the bottom. You're just thinking on that. That's all. Very scary. Lachato. He thinking to make a sin. Afal pi, even those she'od lo chata b'poal, you didn't do sin in action. Kvar hu nivchan lo zacha v'hura. He already considered he didn't have the merit to connect to the middle column, and it's considered evil. It's considered ra. It's already in evil side. V'orot hakdusha, and the holy light, which was on you, mistalkim mimeno, they leaving you. You don't have that light anymore. והרוח שטות, and that evil spirit, שהוא סוד המות, it's a secret of death. It's incredible, huh? So who is life in this world? It's gonna tell Zoar Kadosh. And the sword of Mot and the secret of the dead, God forbid, the evil, mitlabesh bo. They covering you. They inside of you already. Shu hamachti b'poal. In the end, since you was thinking on that, and you was thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and the end you will do that. Kamfarash Zal, the way the sages said, En Adam Chote, person don't do sin unless Nichnas B'ruach Shtut. He's going to him some stupid spirit, or nonsense spirit, or evil spirit, and then he do the sin. And then the sages said, he's not going to receive that enormous light, that the big light, which light of life. Who receiving? Who receiving those light? Those only who they careful. Would they be careful not to connect to the evil spirit? They going to receive that light. Which mean he very careful. Which means he very careful not to draw that thought from the top to the bottom. I mean, you see, that evil spirit is not only one thing. It could be everything. All those negative things. And it's called Meshaker. Meshaker, that spirit lied to you. He lied to you. Understand? He lied to you that you should do evil. Mishaker le'ilanad chaye. He lies to the tree of life. If you ask people, what are you looking for? They don't know what is tree of life, tree of death. They know the differentiation between them. It's very hard. It's not so easy because tree of life, no, seriously, we have to understand that. Tree of life is not something, if you stick to the tree of life, suddenly you're receiving anything you want or whatever you desire. It's opposite. Tree of life is something you don't want to receive. You just live. You just for surviving. You're restricting, and you want that energy go to the Malchut, to the Shekhinah, to the presence of God. She should receive, but not you. Tree of death or evil and good, in something you don't care about Malchut, you want to receive to yourself. You want it for yourself. For yourself, basically, you want to give it to the first tzimtzum. For that Malchut, when she made the tzimtzum, the first restriction, to not receive anything. You feel bad already. Okay, we're going to give you some consultation also, maybe. Let's see. פוגע בעץ חיים. כי עץ החיים, look, כי עץ החיים הוא סוד קו אמצעי. Tree of life is a middle column. People laugh, middle column. Yeah, it's tree of life. עץ החיים הוא סוד קו אמצעי. Is a middle column. המכריע, why is considered a tree of life? המכריע, he making in a balance. The tree of the middle column. He making a balance. שמכריע בין קו ימין לקו ימין, שקו ימין בלבד יאיר ממעלה למטה. He making sure that the right column only shine from the top to the bottom, not the left column. The right column should shine from the top to the bottom, not left column. Left column should shine from the bottom to the top. But people live basically 90%. The left column shining them from the top to the bottom, not the right column. You see the differentiations only when you learn, when you study. You know, people doesn't do. They do some mitzvah. Okay, so what the point of all the mitzvah in this case?
Традиция.
No, Chas v'shalom, don't say that. I will tell you what's going on. I will explain to you. I know you feel, not only you feel bad, also me, because it's really, I was writing myself in my book. Look, that left column, it's a left column. It's a reason why he called that. Beside the left column, the generator of that light, what is it? Chokhmah. It's a chokhmah. You know what I'm saying to you? It's or chokhmah. It's not or the chasadim. You see, you're getting started. When you learn a lot, you understand. It's or the chokhmah. It's not or the chasadim. The generator, which light coming from the top to the bottom, it's or the chokhmah, not or the chasadim. Not or the chasadim. That generator, that or chokhmah, which giving life to the entire universe. You have to, and that or the chokhmah, when you come into the yashut, it says Sabatona, it's kind of frame of the world. Right from there, it's coming with the kav small, with the left column. That there you have all the negativities. Your job to bend that left column. When you're bending him, automatically the right column goes up, start to shine from the top. By the way, what do you bend? Who's bending? Middle column bending. Question: why are you bending this? If you're not bend, so you don't let to shine to the right. You don't have any connection to the right column. When you bend, it means you want the right column to shine. He right away goes up, and it starts to shine from the top. And that left column starts to shine from the top from the bottom to the top. And that's what God wants. So you might say, look what's going on over here. We're losing here and how is so. But you do mitzvah. For example, you right now, the Balatanya talks about also. We should learn that this. Balatanya, he's saying any Shemona Esrei, any mitzvah, any connection you do, that time you connect into the middle column, you don't let to shine to Ordo Chachma from the bottom to the top, from the top to the bottom. You making that Chachma shine from the bottom to the top, automatically. Right away you get up, say brachot, you do this, you do that. You know, yeah, true. There is a thought in the middle. Now you could see why Ben Ish Chai made that prayer from the beginning. Even Rabbi Shlomo Yehuda, which they calling it a Yanuka, which know all the Torah almost by heart, he himself said, it's the best thing Ben Ish Chai prepared. Why is it prepared? Although other rabbis not so much agree, but I not agree with them what they is not saying that they agree. They have a different opinion. I don't want to go into right now. But it's Ben Ish Chai, it's not a small person. He knew all the Kabbalah. He read the books. He was the rabbi of all the Gola in his time. Till today, everybody follow. Yeah, Rav Eliyahu Yosef, Zichron Levracha, he came and he made a lot of change over there. The question is, okay, listen, he made it. What he did? He made leniency right away. He didn't any stringencies. But what you said, he made so much leniency. Look, if he did leniency, you know what he did basically? Basically, give you not to be scared at all from that order of Chokhmah. Look, like at one point. What I mean, not at all. He didn't say don't keep anything God forbid. Not an opposite. Even that, from his opinion, if we're gonna put attention, even you do it in a simple way, the simplest way. At least something you did it. Don't worry, you're okay. I mean, from his opinion and from his frame, from his understanding in putting halachot. And we cannot say that God not agree with him. We cannot say that. You know why? Because if God was not agree with him, it will be not reveal his Torah and his opinions, and the halachot will not reveal. It happened. You see, so many halachot people follow Rav Yosef. But plus, still kabbalistically, they make kind of a little bit differentiation, not a lot, but some. Be careful this, be careful that. Kabbalistic. So Ben Ish Chai, in my opinion, you see, this thought comes to me right now. Why? Probably one you should say, people should hear the consultation, otherwise people are gonna, I don't know, they hang themselves a little bit. No, it was crazy. Come on, there's an angel in you over here, not human being, no? But the Zoar, you cannot go against. So what he did kind of prayer. I say this every day. Already many years I'm saying that. Even though I'm saying that, still I worry. Why? Because to be careful. He said that he make a prayer called Gilida. And every morning I've said that. I mean, if you want to say it, it's not like you have to. It's good. He's saying this Gilida. What's Gilida? Gilida, you saying to God, I'm revealing my thought to you. I want to reveal my thought to you, Almighty. And he's saying over there in the prayer in Hebrew, any evil thought is coming to me. It's against the Torah. It's against the Sofrim. It's against the Kabbalah. It's against this and that. I'm nullifying them. I don't want those thoughts. I want to catch a little column. You didn't say that, but in the middle probably you understand already. I'm nullifying them. So anything, and he's saying, I'm nullifying them. He's saying over there, I'm nullifying them like the business, the business we're doing it. No, you think business until the line. You said, okay, that's it. You cannot change the deal anymore. I'm putting my like that, which means my thought on that case. So nullification on that case. Then another nullification. I'm putting my thought like chametz. Like a chametz, the way I'm putting the chametz and I'm burning in a fire, nullifying all the chametz, should be all my whatever I coming to me. I'm giving to you my thought. I'm revealing to you. I'm telling you, if something was against the Torah, should be burned like chametz. And me adding another one a little bit. See, when you learn, it's coming to you. I say nullification should be each time when I'm doing Arba Mitzvot Bedin. When I think about myself, showing you I'm really nullifying them. It should be nullified with this Kiddush Hashem, with those everything against the Torah, because I don't want them. Listen, I'm not an angel. What do you think? It's not working? It's 100% working. It's 100% working. It's just what's happening. You have to also there be careful. You know, like some of my students, Baruch Hashem, I'm praying them, helping them out. Them more or less, and they see changes, like God helping them here and there. Little bit going good, they start to be relaxation. Now you want to smoke, you want to do this. Okay, a little bit go with the girls. It's okay. You know what I mean? That's the danger. That's the danger. Even say the person doing this can deal Giludat, all the sugulot of the sages giving us to create a shield. You understand? To create a shield. Yeah? The person has to be careful still. Not to have kind of relaxation saying, you see I have the shield to let do what I want. No, it's already dangerous, it's already bad. But still, if the Ben Ish Chai did that, why for who he did it? For himself he did it, you know that, yeah? You get amazed. He's for himself. Yeah, you can say what I want to say, I want to say it. But he's for himself. And I said, it's good to say that. No rabbi, no genius want to write anything which first is connected to him. You understand? Rabbi Bishop Mordechai, they exclusive, totally different people in the world. There's no such kind of people in the world. Yeah, seriously. Without look, they're walking, a couple of guys together. He is a student. He knows what the student thinking. What is this? You know what he's thinking. He's what another student was very Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yossi. They was given under each other. Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Kiskiya, Rabbi this, Rabbi that. Right away you see Rabbi Yossi, he didn't even talk. He was thinking business. Yossi, what do you do? What? Saying, where's your thought? Okay, sorry. Oh my, what's happened to me? Right there, connecting to the little column, and the Malchut, the Shekhinah in Zivugim. Come in, this have to be like a God sent angel in this world. No?
100%.
You see, the angel sent this world. This is not people. And it's not only 1 second. They do this 24/7, non-stop. Non-stop. Now you could know why the Yisara was scared from him. You know the story? You know the story? One time, Yisara came to God. He have a knife. How do you take the soul of the people? With a knife, a spiritual knife. He came to God. He said, Hashem, this knife, I'm quit. I'm quit. I don't work anymore. It's still a true story. He put the knife in the table. He said to God, I am quit. I'm not going work in this job anymore. I'm done. Huh? Why? What's happened? You have this guy or the Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. He doesn't let me work. He's not giving me work to the job. Why? Everywhere you go, I have to run away. You want to kill me. He want to kill me. You imagine yourself. And God came to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. He said, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, my lovely son, I can't. You have to do his job. It's have to be. This is the other way. Then he picked up the day of the Lag Bomer. He said, you know what? So I'm gonna make mituk dinim. I'm gonna make the sweet, the judgment, the bottom of the bottom. You know, because to give a power to save all Jewish people. It's incredible things. It's something behind our understanding. But still, you know, you're not gonna say if I'm not angel, if I'm such a low level, I'm not gonna do it. The opposite. Right now, and from our generation, whatever sage is saying, your fight not to give up. Is that saying for you? Because those kind of feeling coming to people, you know that, yeah? People getting tired, undoing. Yeah, they say sarara. Wow, what is Beit HaMikdash? Third temple? What is the Olam Haba? Resurrection? Mashiach? What's happening? For 2,000 years, in the last moment, the things coming. You want to, God forbid, you know what I mean? No, the opposite. You have to say, Torah b'd Moshe Emet. So that's the reason sages are saying, no matter what, they continuously keeping mitzvot, even you failing God forbid, God with you. Why? Because in this generation, in this kind of negativity, and this kind of what's going on in our generation, it's crazy. It's very hard, not so easy. So that's the reason we have to fight for it and continue. So, time came already? Yeah, so I want to finish the line. Basically saying those who drawing from the top to the bottom, for the left column, they going against the middle column, and they creating a flow. You basically doing tameh. You're doing tameh. You're doing unclean that river of mother. Mother, the kedusha imayra. Mother, she is the holy river. So with those evil thoughts, we're creating a negativity in that river. Wow. It's called the Yisod, or the Yisod of the Ima. She Mokor Shel Zah. And this is the Yisod, the Ima. She is the source of life of the Zah. Because the Zah receiving everything from Ima. Aikra Israel, Pirush. כי אחר שהאורות מסתלקים מן הנוקבה, since the light, they go away from the Malchut, משום שנגלה בכוח הצמצום. Why the light go away? Because the first restriction of the Malchut reveal himself, which are not supposed to. מגיע פגם הזה גם לאמא. Wow. This is negativity, this flaw, also hurting mother, not only to Malchut, even to the Ima it's touching. That's negative thought. מטעם שהנוקבה כבר נכללה באמא. Why it's happening like that? Because the nukva, she already received that frame of mother once she go up, when we're raising her up by prayer the mitzvot. So also she receiving that negativity. כי אמא מצד עצמותה אין לה שום פגם מצמצום א'. You see? Ima, she don't have that tzimtzum aleph or tzimtzum bet. She doesn't have that restriction, first or second restriction. She doesn't have that. She received that from the Malchut. When we pray and raising her up. So she received that. Also like her became. So the reason Ima wanted to do that, because if Ima will not do that, she will not help her. She couldn't help her. By this receiving, she could help her, giving her all the chasadim, all the mochin for the life. Okay? אלא מכוח התחילו של הנקבה, נפגע גם ילדה. ואם היא נקראת נער, so mother called river, so now you say מעדם, because she is the source of the Gan Eden, of the paradise, מצד יסודה, from the whole יסוד, from the sphere of יסוד, נקרא נחל. וזאת הכל, מנחל בדרך ישתה, זה פסוק מתהילים. על כן, ירים ראש, וואו, איזה פסוק. מנחל בדרך ישתה, על כן ירים ראש. Since the Zoar drinking from that river of mother, then he could raise up his head and stand up. Otherwise he cannot. על כן ירים ראש. זאת הפסוק בכלל גר. By drinking from that nahar of the Ima, he receiving the God, the three top one, the Zoar. If you connect to the middle column. מהנחל שהוא יסוד האימא. Okay, we finish here now. Okay. כי מאחר שמסתלק האור מן הנקבה, now, since the light, when the light leaving the nukva, the malchut, מסתלק גם אור אדם הנקרא נפש. Also, that light person losing. When she losing the light, because you created that, when she losing the light, you lose the light, which that called light of nefesh. There is a ruach and Shabbat, this is light of nefesh, but this nefesh light, which giving you life to your body, that's the important one. והכלי שלו נקרא גוף, your vessel called body, גוף, נשבר, it get break. כי דלת לקיום הכלל, because he cannot already live. כי אין לו ממי לקבל אורות החיים. He don't have any more those who gonna give him to this body the light of life. אם כן נשבר, then he break. When he breaks, so we die. So you're gonna say we're doing so many averot, nobody dies, so how's happening? Another question, no? והראו את ימי עד מקור שלו, הוא עץ החיים, שהוא זק קהילה, פגם הנקבה לאמא הקהילה בסמוך. השקר. כי הפגם חורבן באורות במקור, הוא עץ החיים. והולך ובונה אילן, השקר הסמך. Wow. Basically, we're gonna tomorrow, but let's write down and sing a little bit. He's saying, basically, you building the tree of death. You're giving power to him now. He getting built up. He getting stronger. He getting go up. Because everything he receiving the light. God forbid. כי לא נברא אצור אלא מחורבנה. והוא בשוב שאתה אירוע העולם המחליף נפש תחת נפש. השם ישמור. Because that thought changing your soul. You're losing your soul and then giving you evil soul. It's crazy. You're supposed to receiving the soul from the unclean system. And he's saying, woe to those people, because from that stupid evil thought, he getting separated from the tree of life. And he getting glued to the tree of death, God forbid. Basically, he's saying worse things here. So he's saying when you have so he's not saying different thing. So he's saying when you have a good thought, so that good thought go up and he connecting to the tree of life, the middle column, and holding you strong. And all the blessing coming out from that tree of life. And you sending yourself alive, sending yourself a healness, you're receiving. That's called Etz Chaim Shotul Mayim Al Yuval. So which means the way the David Amir saying in the Tehillim. Okay, he's saying more other stuff here. We're gonna stop here probably. Baruch Adonai Olam, Amen, Amen.